Hey everyone, the professor here, and let's jump right into crude oil as the market begins to get ready to open at 9:30 a.m. So we are seeing this massive push right here. Lots of money was introduced here to bring the cost and the price of oil up. So let's start with giving you some parameters to look at. Okay, we came down to this level right here. So we're going to mark that up. I like to make that white since I'm using the black background. Okay, so we understand that that's the bottom level there right now. And then obviously, as we look here, right, we have this top up here. So first thing I want to do right now, because of that impulsive push, is to drop a Fibonacci level from that high to that low. So we are beginning now to see that we are currently at that 50% and we are climbing up. Okay, now we do have this 61.8 here, and we are seeing some levels there. So what we want to do is we want to break it down to the 1 hour chart and kind of begin to see what price is going to do here, because I think here we are going to find the intermediate levels. Now, again, if you are brand new here, one of the things that we talk about in the members area is take 20 points and either cash out or follow your trade. Don't let a winner become a loser, right? So as we go today, understand that oil is very volatile. I'm going to be giving you some entries here in just a minute. Understand there's a big push in the global market. A lot of things are happening behind the scenes, and you don't want to get caught in a bad situation. So let's kind of jump right back in here, and let's take a look at this chart as we begin to analyze what may or may not happen. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and grab this trend line, and just so you can kind of see that we broke this trend line. Okay, we are now above that trend line. So we are trending above this trend line here. We are, getting ready to hit into that 61.8, but I just want you to see that we did break that trend line right in there. Okay, now if we throw another fib level in this 1 hour chart from this high to this low, you can see here that we already broke the 61.8 and we're heading towards the 88.60. That's important to know. Okay, that's important to know. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this because we're going to work off the 4 hour fib levels that we have set over here. Okay, now once we get into this area right in here, okay, and again, it's an area, it is not an actual line. Okay, this is where, and I'm going to make this a different color, right? This is where I would begin to look for that 20 to 30 points to the downside. Again, understand that 20 to 30 points works like magic with crude oil. Ask the members in my group, okay? They're 20, 30, 40 points at a time, but we focus in on 20, especially if you're brand new. If you do more than 20, you have to trail your trade. Again, shout out to like Alex Santana in our group, right? Catching 40, 50, 60 points at the end of the day by doing what the market gives him, 10, 12, 15, 20. That's what we work on inside of our members group. So let's get back in and let's get you ready for what may or may not happen. Okay, so we may see a rejection off the 50. Okay, and so if we see a rejection off the 50, which is right here, right, this is a little bit more of a risky move. Okay, then you could start taking a position right around here. I'm going to see if we get the full teacup effect, that we go all the way up and then we drop from here. Okay, but we might get this rejection from the 50 intermediately, right? So that would look something like this. Let's say you want to take it maybe halfway through, right? Then you could do something like this. Anything above here would no longer be valid, and you were taking this right back down to the London lows, which was down here. Okay, so that's one option for you. This one here is a little bit, this is what I call a little bit more risky. Okay, this one here is a little bit riskier here because we're not going to the discounted rates. And so I'm going to put here riskier. I call this the discounted rate, which is the 61.8. Now, your other scenario here is going to be grabbing another short position, waiting till we get higher in the box, up here somewhere, starting there, making this there, and then going all the way back down to the London lows. Okay? That's the two sell scenarios there. For me, I'm going to bring in the 50-day moving average so you can kind of see we are now above the 50-day moving average, okay, on the 1 hour chart. So again, you have to kind of take a look. Are we going to come down to test the London lows or not? This one for me, right in here, would be a safer entry, okay? Right in here would be safer, okay? Now, if you want to look for a buying opportunity for you, again, a little bit on the riskier side, if you want to use the 50-day moving average, you can. For something like that, I would look for price to come all the way down. Like for me personally, because if you look at the 4 hour, okay, we are also above here and we took off, okay? I would kind of wait until we drop. Even if we look at the 15-minute chart, right, this would be where I look for a buying opportunity, okay? Down in this area, something like this. Let's give you a long position, right? Something that we test these lows right around here, okay? And we go all the way back up, and then we close out here, okay? So this would kind of be, I'm going to move this over here. This would kind of be the buying type of scenario that you would look for, okay? So here, in this particular case, I'm going to go ahead and type in, okay, buy scenario. I'm not going to buy from these points right here. I think that's important to understand, right? I would not buy from these points right here. So I'm going to put this right in here, and I'm going to move this here, and then that would be down in here. Okay, that would be the buying scenario. So you've got a couple of different scenarios to play with right here. Hopefully you get the opportunity to take just one of those scenarios and make it your day, or be patient and let price get to you. Don't jump into a trade just because you believe you got to jump into a trade, right? Be patient. Be patient. If you believe that being patient is important in trading, go down to the comments below and type in the word patience, because that's going to be so important in your journey throughout trading. Okay, I want to get this video out before the market opens. If you got some value, smash the like button for me. If you're not a member yet, go down to the video link, $4.99. Become a member. That's the price of a cup of coffee. I guarantee you I make you that money back within your first week as being a member, just from some of the setups that we talk about inside our group. Okay, happy trading. Happy Thursday. Stay safe, stay focused, stay disciplined, but more importantly, stay motivated and always give back to others. Help people become better than where you find them. Okay, thanks for watching.